there, sweet friends, it's Cynthia from Create with Cynthia, and today's video is a Facebook Live that I did a couple weeks ago. I hope you enjoy. It's Cynthia from Create with Cynthia. We're going to be creating a pillow using this Iron Orchid Design Decor transfer. But basically I have one of those inexpensive, I think they're $4.99 IKEA pillows. And what I did, it's just one of the cream colored ones. I put some parchment paper inside the pillow because the first thing you're going to do, we're going to put this decor transfer on the pillow. But we have to paint the pillow first because decor transfers stick to a painted surface. This is kind of off-label use for the decor transfers. A couple other women that I follow that use these transfers have done the same project. This is a pillow that you will have for decorative purposes. You won't be able to wash it. A very springy looking pillow that I'll probably just have on my sofa for a couple, maybe a month or so, and then I'll put it away and bring it out every year for about a month. So decor transfers, I sell them on my website, createwithcynthiashop.com, and you can cut them up into little pieces. You can adhere them to any kind of surface. They're primarily meant for like a metal, wood, or glass surface, but you can also put them on fabric, which is what I'm going to show you how to do today. So in preparation for the video, I did already seal. I just took some sealer. This is the DIY paint big top sealer I like to use. And I just kind of painted my pillow surface. This is a water-based sealer, so the pillow is a little bit stiff now because of the paint. I did it last night. I wanted it to dry overnight. So what I normally do is I find the zipper, I stick my parchment paper in there, and then I put my image onto the pillow so that the zipper is at the bottom. So I wanted you guys to see the image, so I'm doing it backwards. So this is a decor transfer that is called Wallflower, and they come with, this is the sticker part, and then you have this white kind of like parchment paper piece. Just keep them together because once you allow something to touch the surface, it's going to stick and it's going to destroy your transfer. Just like if they touch sides, it'll get messed up. So there's grid lines on the transfer which help you to be able to cut it. So I just wanted this round image to kind of be on my pillow. So what I'm going to do is cut around the image. What's fun about these decor transfers is you can kind of cut them out and then you can use them on multiple projects. So one transfer is about $30, and then if I ship it to you, there's a little bit of a shipping charge. But you can use one transfer on 2 or 3 different projects, and you can put these on any kind of a surface, a painted surface or a metal surface I've done, or even like a glass or a window is really pretty. So if you have like some old buckets that you want to decorate, there's a lot of different options. You're also going to get the little scraper tool. So once you've determined how you want your image to be on your pillow here, remember this is the bottom of my pillow because I want the zipper on the bottom, and I also want the tab to be on the back side, although I could cut it off, but I'm going to leave it there. So I am going to go this way, like this. I like that. Okay, so I like that placement, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of hold it down and I'm going to remove the white backing. You know what I like to do is just kind of use my hands to get rid of any air bubbles, and then you take the tape, frog tape is good, and just it helps to hold down the transfer. You guys want to meet my dog? You probably seen her in some videos. This is Sophie. Say hi. Sophie is a King Charles Cavalier. And she is 3 years old. And if you're looking for a dog, these are the best dogs ever. She is just, I have never heard her growl or be aggressive or mean to anyone. She's the sweetest thing ever. Hi, baby girl. She just wants to lay on my tummy usually. Come on. Yeah. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay, so here's my scraping tool. And I'm just gonna kind of scrape the pillow. And really that's all you're gonna do. And I love this project because I can already see it's coming off. It's so exciting. But you can see how this is like not it's more of like a, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's more of like a whited, and then the green here is really green. That means that the sticker's coming off. So I follow a couple gals on YouTube. I just want to do a shout out to them, and I'll put them in the description box. Jamie Ray Vintage and Debbie's Design Diary. Debbie is the owner of the paint, and Jamie, they each did a project that was very similar to this. Debbie did a project with the pillow, exactly. I think it was last Friday. And Jamie did a project which was a wall mural. So she just took an old drop cloth and painted it, and then she adhered a decor transfer to that. So I am copying their projects, but our viewers are different. So I wanted my viewers to see this project because I thought it was a really fun and easy project. Jamie and Zeb they're in Utah, and they have a very large YouTube following. They're really fun to watch. They do like 3 or 4 videos a week. Mostly they have a store in Utah, and it's all made from junk. So they basically go to the thrift stores every week, get a whole bunch of stuff, bring it home, and then paint it and fix it up, and then they sell it in their store. It's crazy. So I wish them success for a long time. And then Debbie is in, she owns the paint company, DIY Paint. She has a very good, large following on her YouTube channel too. She, her channel is called Debbie's Design Diary, and then on Fridays she has a kind of like a similar flea market show that she does on Fridays. I think it's at 10 with a couple of her store managers, and they work on projects and they show you how to use the IOD stuff and the paint stuff and all kinds of things like that. Okay, so it's coming off super easy. So you're just going to scratch it with the scraper here, and I'm holding it down because I don't want it to shift. So you can even take a peek, which I'm going to do, and then if something's not completely off your backing, you just scrape some more. Here's more. But you can take a little peek slowly. So these pots were ones that I made on Home Talk TV episode last month, or earlier this month. I was kind of showing off some of my creations here in the corner. I have my painted drop cloth bunnies, and then my little carrots. I'm kind of obsessed with carrots these days. I'm not sure if you've noticed. So I'm about halfway done here. I'm gonna get moving. So what's nice is you can also kind of they call it ride the bubble, where if you see a little area that's kind of not as vibrant in colors, you can kind of just scrape, and it takes a lot more of the sticker off. My decor transfer, I can look at it and I can see, I used my little scraper. Okay, I'm going to pull it off now. And when you pull it off, you have to be careful. You want to do it slowly because you want to make sure it's all adhered, because what you can do is lift up And then if it's not adhered, you'll notice, and then you just kind of put it back down.
Okay, take a look at that, ladies. Isn't that cool? So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna either use your finger or you can take a soft cloth and you're gonna just kind of rub over the transfer because you want to get all the air bubbles out. There's usually not many or any, but if there is, you want to make sure you get them out. Just making sure it's all stuck. Okay, so the next step now is I'm going to paint clear top coat the pillow. I'm going to do a clear coat over the top. So I've got my DIY big top here, and I've just got like a yucky chip brush. It's clean. And I'm just going to go over. What's nice about the DIY paint is it is a water-based sealer. So there's no chemicals in it, and that's why Iron Orchid Designs and DIY paint work well together. There's other water-based paint companies out there as well, but these two companies, they work really well together. If you were to try and put a sealer on this that's not a water-based sealer, it would probably peel up, and you'd have trouble. So. Now, your pillow might end up being a little bit crunchy, kind of like my drop cloth bunnies. I painted them and then I put a sealer on it. It's not a soft material now. It's a little crunchy, but I'm okay with that on this pillow. Like I said when I did my drop cloth bunnies, they're not pet toys and they're not for children. They're really just for decorative purposes. And the same with this pillow. It's really just a decorative pillow that you're going to want to put on your couch for a couple months and then not lay on and then just take it off. And that's it. Now I just let this dry, a couple hours to dry, and I will be finished. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week. Go out there and create something. And here is the final pillow. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I upload videos on Mondays and Wednesdays, and this Facebook Live got 381 views. Now go out there and create something.
Come back next time!